I got this sight glass here. I didn't come with these fittings on it here, obviously. I soldered them on myself, but I'm going to install this on the heat pump for the Lake Z Spa and see how it gets on. So I'm just going to recover all the refrigerant out at first, and it's going to get all recovered into this tank here, which is in the really cold water. So the only problem is I don't have any way of knowing the pressure inside here, so I'm just going to basically take it down until it doesn't, till no more comes out of the high side of this compressor. So I'm just going to let the gas flow just now. Helps if I open up this valve here. Right. I'm just going to let that recover. And so if I just move this about, you'll see that the pressure goes down, because the refrigerant that's already in this bottle is at 1 degree Celsius, because I just chilled it with the water. So I'm just trying to get as much of it recovered as possible. As long as that stays under 100 psi, or 150, sorry, it should be okay. And then once that's done, I think I'll just purge it out with some nitrogen that I recovered from this bottle when it was new. I recovered it into another high pressure cylinder I've got. I'll just have to leave that to run. I think there is still gas flowing. Yes, there is. The issue that I find as well, if I was to vacuum this down through the low side and the high side with this compressor running, because of the refrigerant boiling out the oil, and the oil all foaming out, well, foaming up inside, it then gets sucked through the compressor, and then I end up with a load of oil coming out there. The oil I'm using in it just now is just white mineral oil, the stuff that you can just buy on eBay. And it seems to work okay. I've not had any problems with it so far, apart from it being just a little bit foamy when you're vacuuming it down. So I'll just get that all vacuumed down, and then I will install the sight glass. So now I'm going to cut the tube here and install the sight glass. And when installing it, you have to unscrew the front because it'll get damaged by heat. I've got a little bit of nitrogen in it just now. Got hardly any left. So the sight glass is all installed. I'm ready to switch it on. The only thing is, the colour in the middle is showing caution, as if there's too much moisture in it, but it doesn't list R290 and the compatible refrigerants for this indicator, so that might be the problem. Hopefully it isn't moisture. I don't know what that could be, but I just mainly wanted a sight glass so I could see how much liquid was flowing around. Seems to be a fairly decent amount. I'm just getting a bucket of hot water to wash the car with, so I've noticed whenever the wind blows the suction pressure goes up, and that's to be expected really because it's under more load. Well, it doesn't seem to be frosting up or anything. It does occasionally when there's no wind, but it's doing not too bad.